Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another vlog. So today is June 20th and tomorrow I start my first ever clinical rotation. I never thought I would get to this point. It is actually very surreal that this is happening. I'm so ecstatic. But today I have a little bit of an off day. Orientation's tonight on Zoom. Tomorrow we start family medicine in the clinic. So I'm gonna try and do some things, just get myself ready. I'm gonna meal prep, I'm gonna cook, clean, kind of make sure my resources for studying are put together. I'm gonna try to start off today with a workout because I really wanna start working out again and just get into a routine. So what better way than to start the day of? So let's get started. All right guys, workout is done. I did the, I think it's called the Echelon. Pretty much the same thing as a Peloton. First time doing it, it was extremely hard. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing that, but I'm just happy that my apartment complex like has things like that, so I can like have like a mini instructor without having to like pay for a mini instructor. So did that, picked up some packages, cleaned the kitchen, did some dishes. Right now I'm gonna make some breakfast, gonna run to Walmart and Ross, just get a few more things and then do some self-care things, maybe do a face mask. I have a face mask I haven't used in a really long time. Just kind of like decompress and get my mind right for tomorrow. And honestly, I know I should probably start studying, but I kind of don't want to. Which is crazy because I had all this time, but I just felt like I spent the whole first week unpacking. I didn't really get time to relax besides like yesterday. So I'm gonna do that. I pride myself in making the best sandwiches in the world. Say hi to my best friend. Hi. I started using this turmeric stick and it's supposed to help with like hyperpigmentation, just to really like make your skin feel more bright and vibrant. So we're gonna do a little self-care skin stuff. I was gonna do a whole mask, but it's like, you know, I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to sit down and watch a movie, so let's start with this. I thought that I would be like super nervous for tomorrow, but for some reason I don't feel nervous. I'm trying to figure out if I feel like tired or not. Like, I'm not tired. I do feel like I could probably have used like maybe 3 more days. But at the same time, I'm really excited. I think it's just been a very long 2 weeks. But other than that, I'm excited. This is literally the time, this moment, this era I'm about to enter is something that I have been dreaming about since the beginning of medical school, even before that. Like, everyone looks forward to third-year clerkship where you get to like, you know, just really be in the hospital and be like, you know, a mini doctor. By no means are you even close to being a doctor because you're really just learning and, you know, we don't really know anything as much as we think we do. It's just really great to be able to just like finally put into practice all the things that we have learned. I think I'm not really interested in family medicine as of right now, but you know, all that can change. But that's not to say I'm not hype or excited. I'm really, really happy and grateful to just be in this position because it took a lot of prayers and tears to get here. So this is making me really yellow and hopefully it does something. Ugh, this looks so weird. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that on for 20 minutes. As that is like brewing on my face, I am going to fix the lining of my cabinets. I want to put this on the inside. I feel like no matter how many times you buy this, it's never enough. Like I literally had to buy this like 3 times. So I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna wash a few more things and just kind of chill. I want to order in because this is gonna be like my last time, hopefully, ordering in before rotations start. I look so weird in this thing. But yeah, we'll see. Perfect. I caved, guys. I caved, and I am so happy I did. I have to finish this pizza because I have a Zoom meeting for rotations tomorrow that start at exactly 7 o'clock. All right, so it is 8:18. Orientation isn't over for about 15 minutes now. It wasn't anything deep. It was just pretty much just telling them telling us what they expect of us, what time to be at the site, what to bring. I thought I had to wear business casual. They want me to wear scrubs, and I went out and bought all this business casual clothes because I assumed since we'll be in clinic, it was gonna be like, you know, professional clothes, but I guess I can use them in the future. But yeah, so I am packing my bag now. I kind of just have this bag here. I have a lot of things in here. I guess I can kind of like go through what I have, but this is a bag of just like random chargers. They told me to bring my laptop or an iPad, so I'm gonna try and bring both just to see which one's more efficient and then just choose one going forward. I have this blanket here. It's not probably gonna be useful in this rotation, but I figured if I'm in surgery and I'm like in the hospital, if I get cold, it's like downtime, I can use that. This is like a really old book bag. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. In here, I just got this kind of notebook that I'm gonna use for notes. It's pretty much just like random pages of notes, so should be straight. Here I have some pencils, highlighters, pens, and all that stuff. I have a portable fan here just in case. I don't even know what I would use this for, honestly, but you never know. Florida's hot. I have some extra masks in here. And then in here, which is I think my favorite section, this probably is not necessary for family medicine, but like in the future, I might need all this stuff. This is all like overnight stuff. Here's some more overnight things, just like deodorant, perfume, some gum. I even have a few like crackers in here, just some things to like kind of keep me if I'm staying overnight or it's like really late and I don't have anything to eat. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pretty much add my stethoscope, pen light, and my hammer, and I don't want to carry 2 bags, and then I'll have my white coat and scrubs, and I'm gonna start tomorrow. I feel like it's the first day of school, you know, when you start school and it's like you go to orientation or like open house and like you meet your teachers, you see who's in your class. So this is very exciting, but I think it's starting to hit me. Like I don't think it hit me today or yesterday, but it's starting to like hit me like, oh snap, this is really happening. I have no idea what I'm doing, but God's gonna keep me. We're just gonna pray for favor because look, he did not bring me this far to leave me. So we're gonna be all right. I will see you tomorrow at 5 a.m. I'm gonna try and do a workout, take a shower. I'm gonna try head out to the hospital or the clinic. I'm in an outpatient clinic first, so I know that that's not gonna be in the city, so it's actually gonna be closer, so I don't have to wake up as early. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start waking up at 5:30, 5 o'clock, because I wanna get used to it, get into the habit, so it's not like traumatizing when I start doing it in the future. So yeah, here we go. This is the beginning of the rest of my life. That was very dramatic, but it's low-key true. Good morning. It's not 5:30, I'll tell you that. It's like 7:30. I kept snoozing and I realized I really don't have to be up that early because where I'm going is actually closer than I thought. My eyes are very puffy and I look really tired. So I'm gonna take a shower, try and wake myself up a little bit. Today's the first day of school. I'm so excited. I'm also really tired. I cannot believe I look like a mini doctor. Also, this is my first time wearing figs ever. I told myself I'd buy my first pair of figs in clinical year, and I have to say, these are very, very comfortable. I think this is the Cecile Blue. They're just really soft and very, very comfortable. I'm wearing a large bottom and a medium top, and then my white coat. I love it. What's up, everyone? I just came back from my first rotation ever. Today was day 1 of family medicine. It was a lot. I'm like gonna try and lie to you. It was a lot. I ended up getting there like exactly 9 o'clock on the dot, but thankfully I was very nervous because I was just like, oh snap, like I have to actually do something. I walked in, introduced myself, met all the other staff, met my classmate who's also rotating, and pretty much the first patient walked in, they're just like, all right, Mr. Fine, go and do your thing. And I'm like, what do you mean, guys? This is like a jokey joke. Like I've never like seen a patient on my own before that's like a real patient, besides like shadowing before med school or like doing like fake patients or like even doing like patients in a group. And so the classmate that I had, thank God, this is his 4th rotation, and so he's done a bunch of physical exams, he knew what to do. So I actually went in with him, and he had just showed me, give me like little, you know, to brush up on things. And yeah, like from there on, like there was just patients back to back, and like we would just take turns going in, doing a history, doing a physical exam, and pretty much just like getting used to like the whole EMR. It was such a great variety of patients. Like we saw things from like cancer all the way to like a common cold. So it was a really, really good range. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna keep my mind open to family medicine, but I did like the variety. We saw male patients, we saw female patients, we saw, you know, patients that were like 90, and we saw patients, I think the youngest one was like 23. So it was a really good variety and range. But we'll see, I don't know, I'm super excited. I think there's gonna be a lot of studying I have to do and just like brushing up on like medications, because I mean, the preceptor would ask me like, okay, she has this, he has this, what is the medication? And I'm like, I don't, like I was very honest and saying like, I'm not really sure, but I know that it would be something in this category. So that's pretty much, I guess, how they want us to start thinking for step 2, is just like not knowing the diagnosis is enough. Like you need to know what's the next step, or what's the first step in management? Like what's the second step in management? Like what is something you want to prevent in this patient? So I really have to reorient my brain, I can tell, to like start thinking a little bit further and pushing myself like a little bit more. So it's gonna take some practice. I kind of wish I started studying maybe a week or 2 before, but at the same time, like I needed that rest. I needed my mind to just relax because I was tired. It took me like 2 weeks to like realize that I had passed step and like let my mind truly accept it. And then I started resting. So I'm okay with the vacation I took, but I definitely have to start studying soon. I'm gonna start doing AMBOSS and UWorld, and then also our school has us doing Firecracker, and just like getting back into that study mode, because I can already tell it's gonna be a lot, and family medicine is very, very, very broad. And so I have to really just get my toes in like all the specialties at once. So I'm excited. I'm very, very happy. My preceptor was so great. He was such a good teacher. So I'm hoping that it is going to be like this for the next 5.5 weeks. I am going to be there usually from 9 a.m. to like 3:30 p.m., which is great. It's only 20 minutes from where I live, so I can just like drive back home, as opposed to like future rotations where they're a little bit further out. So I'm gonna take advantage of this free time. I have a couple hours to just like chill, relax, and probably get to studying. And I'll see you guys later. I went ahead and scratched the whole I wear makeup thing because my white coat one got really, really brown yesterday from my makeup, and I had to wear a mask the entire time. So I realized it was actually pointless to wear makeup. So won't be doing that again. But yeah, today I am going to kind of, let me turn off everything before I leave, because ain't nobody trying to pay a higher electricity bill. But yeah, so today I'm gonna try to get there a little bit early so I can go over my patient charts and just kind of like see who I'm gonna be seeing today, and maybe go over one more physical exam. And yeah, a lot more prepared today because I watched a lot of like physical exam videos yesterday and kind of just reminded myself and refreshed on how to do a physical exam, the questions to ask. I feel more comfortable writing down the information. I know they don't do that in my clinic, but I think I'm gonna have to do that because I just feel like everything just flows better and you're able to ask questions in a more like cohesive manner. So I'm gonna try that, see if that makes a difference. But yeah, did not pack lunch yesterday. I was starving by 2 o'clock, so I have a granola bar. I'm gonna get some breakfast and I'm gonna be on my way. Hey guys, just got back from clinic. Today was a lot busier. I don't think I sat down at all. I was just seeing patients, back to back to back. But I felt a lot more confident today, so that's good. I was able to do a physical exam all by myself, head to toe. But yeah, I felt a lot more like natural today. I still realize that like family medicine, like you don't always do like a full physical exam. Like it's very like touch and go just on the main things unless they have a complaint. So that's something that I kind of have to like keep in mind. We definitely spent a lot more time talking to the patient than we spent a lot more time like seeing each patient, and we kind of got a little behind, but luckily we were able to catch up at the end. So tomorrow is actually just a didactic day. So Thursdays we have Zoom lectures. We can either stay at home and watch them or go to the clinic. So I'm gonna go to the clinic tomorrow just so I can like just have more exposure. And then Friday we are off, only this week though. So I just wanna take advantage of this Friday. I scheduled a hair appointment for Sunday. You can already tell, I just put my hair in a ponytail because I'm not about to be flat ironing my hair every single day. Like that's just not, no, I'm good. So yeah, I'm super hungry. I'm gonna try and meal prep right now and just kind of, you know, get it together. Bon appetit. And if you don't put lemonade in your wine glass, did you really even have dinner? Like, good morning. I woke up. The crazy thing is, like, I wake up naturally around like 7:30, but I don't have an alarm clock, and I always feel rested when I wake up and everything, and it feels great. But once I have an alarm clock, my alarm can still wake me up at 7:30, and I'm just like so groggy, so tired. Like it's the same time, the only difference is there's an alarm clock added. And I don't know what it is about having to forcefully wake up. It's just, I don't know, but it's all mental. It's all in the mind. Today I am going to run a few errands, and I was able to kind of just map out what I want to do this weekend. I still kind of feel a little bit uneasy about like how to study and like how to go about like the whole studying, because there's like really no like set way, and you know it's very weird when you don't have like lectures and you don't have like a set curriculum to go by. It's like free for all. So I'm gonna try and map out what I want to do and like actually make a schedule for the next 6 weeks, because I think they just sent us our testing permit to actually schedule for the exam, and I'm just like, schedule the exam? Like I haven't even started studying for real yet. So I'm a little nervous, but it'll be okay. I just gotta get my mind right and just get focused. I got this really cute egg bites because I realized I was spending way too much money. Ooh, that's really hot. That's really hot. I was spending way too much money on Starbucks egg bites, and I was just like, I can't be spending $6 or $5 on egg bites that are like this small every day. That's just not economically wise. So I went out and got an egg bite maker. Hopefully it's good. If it's good, I cracked the code. Yeah, I kind of just chill a little bit. Oh, somebody's calling me. All right, guys, so I will talk to you later. Hey everyone, so just came back. It's been a long day. I'm actually back, going to make some brownies. My fiance is on FaceTime. He's making his cookies. Hey. So we're just gonna have like a little chill night, maybe watch some movies and just relax, so yeah. Hey everyone, today is July 3rd and I kind of just wanted to wrap up this last 2 weeks vlog. So I am off this weekend because it's 4th of July weekend, so I won't be back into the clinic until Tuesday, and so just kind of relaxing. I just wanted to talk about like my experience so far with family medicine and just how my day-to-day kind of went. So pretty much what I would do every single day is I would go into the clinic at 9 a.m. and I would probably try and get there a little bit earlier, maybe if I wanted to like go over some patient charts and stuff. And I would go over the patient's history, what they were here for the last visit, on our EMR, see what the last soap note was, any current diagnoses they already have, what medications they're on. And when I look at the medications, I think that's probably one of my weakest areas, is that I'm not really always sure what each medication is, because a lot of times in medical school we learn the generic name, but what's prescribed is a brand name. So I kind of have to look up the different names of different things, you know, and actually know what they're for. And I also use AMBOSS. AMBOSS has been really helpful with just like giving me a brief history of like what each medication does, the class, the side effects, and what it's used for. Go in and I would see the patient. I would take turns with my classmate and we just go one after the other. Most of the time we're pretty busy, so we pretty much are going at the same time and seeing patients at the same time. I would go in, introduce myself as a medical student, and I'd be helping them, and pretty much just going from head to toe, doing a full history, why they're here, why they were here last time. A lot of times they're coming back to review lab results, so I would pretty much do a lot of counseling. A lot of them come in with pretty high blood sugar, hypertension, and things like that, so we pretty much have to diagnose them with diabetes based on their HbA1c, and pretty much give them counseling on like starting diabetic medication, how to check their blood sugar, and how to kind of control their daily sugar intake for future uses. So after doing that, I would talk to the physician, tell them what's going on, what I think, and then we would go back in together and pretty much just finalize everything. And so I really do feel like I have a lot of exposure and like you know, say on what goes on with the patient. So far I haven't been too pimped. I think my preceptor is doing a really great job of like teaching us, but also asking us really good questions, and I feel like it's been really cool to learn from him and just his perspective. He's been practicing for a really long time, so it's been cool to just see like how somebody who's been in the, you know, career for a long time practices things he just knows. And it's like, oh my gosh, how do you know that? It's because he's been doing this forever, so things come more naturally. So it just takes a little bit of hard work, but I'm pretty sure with time and practice we'll all get there. Learned a lot, and I'm excited for the next 4 weeks. It went by very fast. One thing I will say is that I really have to, like I've been saying this before, just getting in routine, being able to find a good schedule to study, and just finding out what is going to be best for me as far as getting the content in. Because it's one thing to learn it in person, but we still have a lot of book work to get through, because we all have a shelf exam at the end of each rotation. And even though it is a standardized exam, some exams are pass fail, some do have a grade. Regardless, I want to do well on each shelf and just try my best and perform well. So I'm excited. It's 4th of July weekend. I can relax, go out, hit the beach. So I will see you guys next week.